Hey y'all, welcome to Off the Beaten Path. My name is Kush.
My name is Breezy. On our podcast, we explore the great outdoors and the Second Amendment with a blend of culture,
comedy, and conversation. And oh yeah,
come back to me.
All right, folks, America.
Man, we got some heavy hit. Man, we're just like
back to back.
back to back to back. Oh man, bumping the camera. Bumping the camera.
Harrison.
Yo.
Mr. Double Tap.
Yeah, man, what's good, bro?
Thank you for being on the show, bro.
Man,
yeah,
sure,
we
man.
appreciate you
y'all for having me, man.
Introduce yourself, man. Let the people know about you.
So I'm Harrison Benton, owner of Double Tap Coalition. I do firearms training and instruction, and I also do firearm sales and SOT. Probably been at it this year. Will make 6 years since I've been doing it. Over the last 2 years, I've been crossing over into the influencer space. It wasn't kind of my thing. With dealing with KD, it's kind of like,
yeah.
So I'm on
camera.
Yeah, man, it's crazy, bro.
Shout out to KD.
I'm kind of on a hybrid thing now. So I'm doing instruction and I'm doing the camera work with the content and stuff, man. So in a nutshell, that's it, man. Just keeping busy with that.
That's
cool,
good,
bro. So 6 years. How'd you get into the space, man?
Selling ammo in the pandemic.
Really?
Yeah, and it's crazy.
That's a good spot to be,
bro. I still got pictures, right? When ammo dried up, I was one of the only people in the city in Atlanta who was selling ammo. Bro, it got to the point where I'm buying bulk boxes of ammo with the scale and the vacuum seal bags, bro. So I got it down to the grain, and we went it up on the scale, like, you know, you do in the kitchen. Like, I still have that was like,
hustle
bro,
don't stop.
Bro, you pull up in the hood like the ice cream man. Like, you got to do it, bro. So,
bro, that's dope. Man, there's so many things I want to unpack with you because I know you are in Atlanta, bro.
Yeah, for sure.
Last year, the NRA was
Yeah, it was last year.
And, you know, I heard everybody talking about, oh, man, I hate Atlanta coming through here, blah, blah, blah. But it's like, I love Atlanta, bro. I love being in Atlanta. I love going through there. We got people in Atlanta outside of the space, like, you know. But talk to us about gun ownership in Atlanta, bro.
It's different, and I've been hearing the same thing here.
Yeah.
Everybody's like, man, you know, Atlanta was this. And I'm like, y'all do know NRA goes back to Atlanta next year.
Yeah.
But when we look at the demographics, man, when we talk about gun owners, Atlanta's different.
Yeah.
Imagine the NRA going to Miami.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? It's like, we do guns, but we don't do NRA guns.
Yeah.
And that's no shade to the NRA. It's just like, we do our own thing.
Yeah.
In Atlanta, it's the same way. It's like, man, we got a gun culture. Yeah. It's just not NRA gun culture.
Yeah.
You come to gun country like Texas, bro, and it's like everybody does guns here.
Yeah.
And Atlanta, bro, is just different because there's so much, I guess, like, I don't want to call it street shit.
But it's the culture, bro.
Yeah, true.
It's true.
Yeah. We just do it differently. And like, most people are in the city, but then when you go outside the city, it's like, bro, everybody got land and shit, everybody doing shit in their backyard.
Yeah.
And it's like, it's not as big as it is everywhere else. So it's different in its own right, man.
Yeah.
And that's cool. Go ahead.
No, yeah, it is. I love that. Like you said, man, I would love to see the NRA in Miami. That would be great. I know they're in Orlando after. It's Atlanta next year, then Orlando. That's going to be interesting to see. But I just want to rewind a little. What was your introduction to firearms? Like,
how'd you get into it?
Yeah, how'd you get into?
Man, like professionally, so I did 8 years in the Army.
Yeah.
And, I did a lot of
thank you for your service.
Problem. I did a lot of heavy machine gun work in the military, and after that, it was like, shit, I did guns on this side.
Yeah.
So doing guns on the professional side, it was cool as shit. And then, like, in the pandemic, when I started selling ammo, I was like, bro, everybody want education. So I saw a niche for it, and it was like, let's take it to another level. Like, when I was rapping, bro, this dude always told me, your business is always going to tell you when it's time to grow. A lot of people, they jump in the game and they start doing all this extra shit. And I'm like, dog, man, listen to your brand and your business. It's going to tell you when it's time to make the next move. And as I was doing the things I was doing, it was telling me like, okay, do this now. Do this now. So when people be like, man, why you doing that? Bro, the universe telling me to do it.
Yeah.
And if I'm off course, the shit doesn't work. So I'm only doing what the universe telling me to do. So it's just like, you move when you're supposed to move, man.
Yeah. We hear a lot of Dahl said that Pew Culture said the same thing. Like he wasn't even really trying to be in the space like that.
No,
and everyone assumed he was in the space and industries like, why am I fighting it? Like
Yeah.
you said,
Yeah,
it
yeah,
just
yeah, yeah.
that's the route he went. He wasn't trying to fight it anymore. So I
told
love to
people
hear
straight
that.
Up, I didn't want to sell guns. I didn't
Yeah.
want to teach. Everything I'm doing now, there was a point when I told somebody I did not want to do it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But it's like, when it's there and it's you, bro, you do
Yeah.
it. And it's just going to be easy for you to excel at what it is you're doing.
And
Man, that's kind of like our genesis.
It is.
like into the space.
it is for sure.
You know,
Because we're into guns.
Yeah,
and,
we were in
and firearms.
Yeah,
You know.
and we had a recording studio for 7-8 years.
Yeah.
And then he got COVID, and I was at an ammunition company, and I rebranded that company. I got to working with a bunch of influencers, specifically black influencers, because I believe in empowerment.
Yeah.
And I was like, hey,
That's when we saw the business, the industry side of it.
And
Yeah,
we're
not
like-
just consumers. And
And
we're
y'all
like,
made way more money than y'all did the 7-8 years in the studio.
yeah,
Yeah,
it was. Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Ask me how I know.
Yeah.
So 2020, right?
Yeah.
January 2020, I dropped my last rap album.
Okay.
And then I was like,
What was your rap name?
Peter Max.
Peter Max?
Peter Max.
Peter Max.
It's still up on Apple Music. now,
Okay.
dog.
Yeah, I got my music
Yeah.
still up.
All right. Yeah.
I had a
Amazon
good run,
Kush.
bro, but it was just like, man, this shit ain't paying me.
Yeah.
So we tore the studio down, man, and it was like gun shit.
Yeah.
Yeah.
The first couple of years,
Oh,
it
we
was
made
like,
some good money with the
Yeah, we
studio.
did, but I love
But-
the space we're in.
Yeah,
We
yeah,
say that
yeah.
almost probably every
We're making more
show.
money quicker here
Yeah.
than
Yeah,
we are.
It's just a dope industry,
the
man.
money in this industry came a lot quicker than the rap industry.
Yeah.
Especially in Atlanta, everybody's doing the same thing.
Yeah, yeah,
Nobody
yeah.
was doing
Oh,
shit.
yeah.
So
And then
just-
you got everybody coming from out of town to Atlanta.
Facts.
Yeah. On this journey, like just not even that long. I mean, it's crazy. The pandemic was 6 years ago, which is wild to
R.I.P.
think
COVID.
about. Yeah,
COVID.
man. What have you seen in that time? You know, from when you started to now, just in the industry, like changes, things that.
Man, a lot of it has to do with like politics. A lot of the changes, because you know what I'm saying, we got BC before COVID, during COVID, because you had the Biden era, then you had the Trump era. So when we came in COVID, bro, everybody wanted to buy guns. Everybody wanted to get in the industry. And then you got all these gun grabbers pushing people more to get in
That's
the
a
industry.
great
It's
gun grabbers,
We're gonna
yeah.
take your guns, we're gonna do this, we're gonna do that.
Yep.
But then you go into the first Trump era, and it's like he giving out free money. People don't know what to do with the money, and it's like, shit, I'm gonna go buy this Draco now. I'm gonna go buy this gun.
That was literally us.
Yeah.
Yeah, pumping all this money into the
Yeah,
economy.
getting those stimulus
And-
checks.
Everybody came out the gun era, so all the money came. The economy got stimulated, and it was like, man, this is dope. And then you come out of that era, and it's like, all right, so what we finna do now?
Yeah.
And the industry just changes, because now we back in Trump era.
Yeah.
It's like, ain't nobody really
Right.
doing guns.
So what you up
Everybody
to
hurt.
right now? Like in the space, what you up to?
Man, I'm just getting my range established. Like literally
Let's
flying
go.
here, I'm trying to negotiate different stuff going on at the property. So my official range, I got done with the construction like 2 months ago. So even up in SHOT Show, man, it was like we having the groundwork. We got bulldozers and construction crews doing shit. So getting the range open, bro. And
Let's
that's what I've
go.
been on.
How big is the range?
Acreage wise, I'm gonna say, man, I probably got 3 acres in the corner. I
Okay.
got like 3 acres what we working out of.
Pistol range only, or
Pistol and rifle.
right?
Okay.
Yeah.
Like, you got long ranges too, like for mile out, or
No, I think on the property there's another spot that you can get up to like 100 yards.
Yeah.
But in my corner, it's like a 40 by 40 in terms of the range space.
Yep.
So I got like a 40 by 40 in my corner.
that's cool.
Yeah.
That's cool. That's really dope.
Yeah, that is,
shit,
man.
bro.
Props for that. We gotta
Oh yeah.
give him some love on that.
You can't hear it, but we got sound effects.
Yeah, we do.
Word.
Would you drop the air horn?
Yeah, drop-
That's our go-to. Yeah. My man hit just one last time.
Yeah, I did. And I was like, let me hit a couple more. All right, bro. So, tell us some of the most notable moments in the space for you, like working in the space, because it's different being a consumer versus working in the space. Like, what is some cool stuff Double Tap has done in the space?
Man, I don't know, bro. Like it's to me, it's all normal, but to everybody else, it should be big.
Yeah,
I think
speak on it, bro.
I
Speak on
think
it.
some of the stuff, man, is working with like some of the rappers.
Yeah,
But to me, that's not big because I came from
the rap world.
rap culture.
Oh, we'll get to that. We're gonna switch gears and talk
Yeah.
music now.
Yeah, man, notable.
You got any partnerships that you've been working on, or
I'll tell you this, bro. I wouldn't even say notable. I would tell people one of the most noble things. My mom is one of my lead instructors, right?
yep?
And
Oh, that's dope.
A lot of people who know the story, it's kind of weird because so when I came back from Iraq, man, 30 days after I got back, my middle brother got killed at his best friend's funeral.
Man.
So my mom had to bury her son. I buried my brother, right? And a lot of people, when they go through traumatic situations, they anti-gun. But there's a situation that happened at the range, and they needed me to come in and start doing in-house instruction. But it was like, you need a female instructor. I was like, okay. I had a partner at the time, but she wasn't going to do what I needed her to do. So I was like, hey, Mom, what you going to do, bro? Like, we got a chance to make it different. What you going to do? So instead of saying she's anti-gun, my mom was like, shit, fuck it. I'm going to go help other women defeat this anti-gun thing.
She leaned into it.
Be, you know what I'm saying, a better defender. So she overcame her experience with burying her son in gun violence to now she's leading the way with showing other women. Like, we even had a lady who came to a class one time and the lady got shot 7 times by her ex-husband. She sat front row in the classroom with my mama teaching. So a lot of women hearing her story are coming to train with her because it's like, you can help me overcome my fear or whatever situation I've been through. We can relate a little bit because you buried your son.
Yeah.
Wow, man, that's powerful.
That's powerful.
Yeah, using that as a tailwind and not a headwind.
And it makes it a very human experience.
Yeah,
for sure, man.
Because especially like in the city, man, gun violence affects more people than it does like in the country. You know what I'm saying?
That's what they say. I'm not a big
yeah.
That's what they use against us.
Right.
Yeah. But I mean, it's still real though. You know what I'm saying?
It is, but man, when you think about the media, bro, we only hear about gun violence because that's what they talking about.
Yeah,
we don't hear about shit else. It's just your agenda is.
But I mean,
guns.
even outside of the media, like when we had our studio where we were at, well, there were bodies dropping. It seemed like every other day.
Yeah,
you know what I'm saying? And our media sources back home try to, like talk on it.
So Pete, that was a major metropolitan, right?
Yeah.
So we talking about the metropolitan area.
Yeah.
But then when you look at the state, how big is the metropolitan compared to the state?
Yeah. That's what I'm saying. Like that. But that's the point, right? Because in the city, it is. The hell we got a firearm for in the city?
Facts.
I ain't hunting no animal.
Facts.
You know what I'm saying, bro? My first firearm. I just talked about this. Remember, my first firearm. Me and my brother got our first pistol when we were 14, 15. And we're not at.
What kind of pistol you had?
It was the 38 Special.
Mine was a High Point.
Yeah. Boy, got a door stop. Yeah.
I was high shit too.
The point of that is our journey into the firearms started way back before I could even know I was allowed to carry legally. I've said this story 3 or 4 times now throughout the last few seasons. The reason I got my license to carry is because of him. When we first opened up the studio, he was like, "You got a pistol, right?" I was like, "Yeah, I got a pistol." He's like, "No, I know you got one, but you got a license to carry?" I was like, "Nah." He's like, "You need a license." I was like, "For what?" He's like, "What are you gonna do if you need it?" I said, "Man, I'm gonna up this thing." And I'm like, "Nah, bro." He's like, "We gotta get you right."
Yeah.
And I was like, "What do you mean?" Bro, literally, that was a one-day conversation that night. We were on FaceTime. No, not FaceTime. We're on Google Meets.
Yep.
And he's sending me links. You want to do this first, do that. He's like, get it before the gun show. Go to the gun show, take your course. He's the only, bro, I had no idea. No one in the hood ever talks about legal gun ownership.
Yeah.
Bro, I got family members here in South Texas, my wife's side of the family.
Yeah.
Bro, in some of the family's houses, there's a gun in every room.
Yeah.
We never talk about legality.
No.
We just talk about like if we need it, it's right here.
Yeah.
You know?
That's our background though.
Exactly.
Right.
Who he was is who I am to the community now. It's like now they call me like I'm fucking Google, like, "Hey, bro, this is this." I'm like, "Hey, man, first of all, go get your license."
Yeah.
And then it's like any questions they got, it's like I'm the liaison because they ain't got nobody in the industry tapped in.
Right, and that's the point. That's the point.
Yeah.
It's like because we are in the inner city, it is amplified because bro, you can see the post. Shout out, man, what's bro's name from We the People?
Shelton.
Yeah.
Shelton.
I saw him make a post 2 days ago. I reshared it from the podcast page talking about that when someone says spot the difference, it is usually a white influencer. And this ain't a thing about race. It's just about highlighting that in certain communities, they think minority gun ownership is ignorant. Like we look like fools. That ain't the case. It's just we don't have the knowledge. And so there's people like us in the space saying, "Hey, no, you got it right. You got to learn how to use it. You got to learn how." why use this grain? What does FMJ mean?
Yep.
What does, like why a hollow tip is better, right?
Yep.
Why you don't need a stick at your house for home defense because you're responsible for everything that bullet hits.
Nobody thinks about that.
Nobody thinks about it. So,
Not in our community. Anyway,
Yeah.
you know?
exactly. We respond just the way like we were brought up, and so my whole thing, our whole thing in this entire journey is empower people. You don't know what you don't know.
Yeah, that's
you know what I'm
true.
saying? I was 33 when we opened up that studio. I didn't know I needed a license. You know what I'm saying? So it's like, shout out to my boy Breeze for putting me. And then in turn, we had a lot of youngins coming to the studio. Hey, bro, get you a concealed carry.
Yeah.
Get you a concealed carry. Because you get picked up and roped off for having concealed carry. Back then in Florida, you could concealed carry and then they'll rope you off. Now it's, open carry or whatever. Permit. But the youngins didn't know that.
Nah.
So who gonna tell them?
Yeah.
And that's the point of an OG, right? Like,
Well-
I'm gonna put you on game.
Well,
I was just gonna say-
back then it was. Oh, is different. Now,
OG's different.
Well, look at what-
Crash out if I
Man.
KD yesterday. Same story,
shit. Yeah,
different
yeah.
city, right?
Yep.
St. Louis. In the everyone's strapped, no one's legal.
Nobody.
He goes get the AR.
The AR.
He's legal. He don't have it. He don't have to run.
gotta run from
He's
nobody.
good. So
And that's the whole point. You know what I'm saying? That's why.
because it's for everybody.
That's why I want exactly. That's why I wanted you on this podcast because I know you in Atlanta.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? And so that's what I want to hear is like the work that you're doing in Atlanta because it's powerful, bro.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Atlanta. Let's be for real. Atlanta is the black mecca right now.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Everybody want to go to Atlanta.
Yeah. And it's what Black Wall Street was 100 years ago.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? And we just don't talk about it enough because there's people in this space who might not be comfortable about having the conversation, but it is part of the history of this country. You know what I'm saying? And
yeah.
So having an event like NRA in Atlanta, it shouldn't sway people. Oh, I hate coming to it. What?
Yeah.
I'm from the city. I love the city.
Man, but people in that aspect, man, it's a money thing for them.
That's it.
You know what I'm
Yeah.
saying? It's about the money and the economics. It's
Yep.
like Atlanta is different. You're
Yep.
looking at it for another reason, but the money you're looking for is there. You just got to go and find it in a different direction.
Man, there it is. We talk about that a lot.
Yeah. And the food is amazing.
Y'all, man, come on. I mean, there's some good food in Houston too, but
It's time, hold it down.
excuse me. So,
Yeah, my bad. I kind of hijacked.
no, it's all right. I'm used to it. What kind of advice would you give someone? Like someone, because we try to position our podcast as, yes, it's cool. We want people in the industry to hear this and to listen to this.
But this
We
is
really want to, that don't know, might not know anything about the industry. They might just have their first firearm or they might want to get their first firearm. What's a good piece of advice, looking back on your whole career and journey in this, would you give someone listening that is thinking about getting a firearm, maybe just got one? What's that?
If I could talk to myself before I got in this shit, man, there's two pieces of advice I give. One is if you don't have the money, find somebody reliable on YouTube who you trust. Because everybody go to YouTube. And there's a lot of people who give good sound advice on YouTube.
Yeah.
The second piece would be find you a good local instructor.
Yeah.
There's a ton of local instructors who will help you. And it's like, yeah, we got a problem with instructors too, but they're good, solid instructors. So either do your homework on YouTube with a legitimate source or find you somebody to go to in person and take a class. Even before you buy a gun, go take a class.
Yeah.
Because training, man, firearms is a martial art, bro.
Yeah.
And it's like, if you don't go get some kind of solid background
It's a
training,
discipline. Yep.
man, you're going to be lost. It's like, just taking that class helps set you up to pace your journey out here and do it. Because if I had a good instructor like I do now, it's like, bro, I would have done things so differently. Like you said, even with KD and the story with him in St. Louis, you come out with the AR, everybody on the block look at you different, like, what?
Yeah.
And even now, it's like, you realize once you become that person and you show up, y'all seen War Dogs when bro went to the trunk with the Uzi?
Yeah.
It was like, everybody ran. It's like, when you show up with that now, it's like, yo, you got that? Yeah, it's legal. I can have that. Yeah, bro, you can. You know
The
that?
Mac 10 on the chopper to Atlanta.
We'll have to. Yeah.
Yeah. So it's like, man, that's what I would tell people. Like, find you some good resources, man. Because
Okay.
there are a ton of free
Because they're
resources
out there, right?
Yeah.
Man, you can find anything now. But I think you made a great point. Find the good people. There's so much. Find the quality. Yeah.
Especially like in Atlanta, everybody's a firearm instructor.
Yeah.
And someone who's vetted. Find someone who's vetted.
Somebody.
Yeah.
I tell people, dog, when you go find a firearms instructor, the number one question you can ask them was decipher. Ask your firearms instructor, when's the last time they took a course?
That's good.
Hey, man, you my instructor. Hey, Kush, when the last time you went and got trained? Or when the last time you took a class to freshen up on your skills? If the answer is, I haven't because I don't need it, bro, leave.
Go the other way.
Bro, even KD go take training.
Yeah.
Like,
Yeah, he was talking to us about that. Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? It's like, ask an instructor.
It should be
You're
continuous.
always a
Yeah.
Always.
Yeah.
So when you're looking for an instructor, ask them when the last time they went and took a class.
I like that. That's a gem. And we're pushing 20 minutes.
Yeah, so let's change pace.
Switch speeds.
First, what's your everyday carry?
Right now, I'm carrying the Walther PDP Pro L.
Okay.
My boy's bougie.
Yeah, bro.
But it's reliable?
I did the Canik Prime all last year.
Yeah.
Yeah, I did the Prime.
So he really is
So
bougie.
yeah, so since you're not using it anymore, just you know what I'm saying?
Okay,
I know
so
a good home.
you're born and raised in ATL?
Yeah.
All right. This should be fun. This should be good.
Word.
All right. Let's switch speeds. Music. Who got like, where'd you get? You said you had an album out, rapping. Like, what was your inspiration? Who'd you come up on? Who were your OGs?
Bro, I grew up on the Dungeon Family Outcast.
Let's go. Come on.
The original.
Come on.
R.I.P. Rico Wade. Yeah, man. R.I.P. Rico Wade, man. The original ATL. That's where I grew up.
Man, what an era, bro.
I got a fire story. Like at the peak of my career, there was a festival in Atlanta called AC3.
I remember that.
Yeah.
AC3 used to be big.
I performed there. Some of the guys from my city went up and we had performed in different pockets. And one of the things I love doing is crowd work, right? And so I was performing at AC3, and we were in a small club, but it was packed wall to wall. And I know where I was at, Atlanta. I was like, man, I heard there was a small rap group that came out of ATL. Y'all might know them, Outkast, and everybody went, hold on, let me hit. And I was like, if y'all know these lyrics, finish them. And I said, now throw your hands in the air.
Hey, man.
And they said, and wave them like you just don't care. And I said, and if you like fish and grits and
all that
pimp
shit.
And I turned the mic, everybody let me hear. He said,
Oh, yeah,
I started
classic,
getting
dog.
goosebumps.
Yeah.
Because it was like, I mean, it wasn't big, but it was like 300-400 people in there.
Yeah.
And my boy Gene, he looked at me and he was like, and boy, we done leveled up, bro. Like,
Man,
you know what I'm saying?
real.
It wasn't even our lyrics, but the impact of Outkast. You know what I'm saying? You want to let
Elevators was my shit, too.
you want
Oh,
Yeah,
stop, bro.
Elevators was my shit,
Yo, that
bro.
song gets me emotional,
Man,
bro.
wow.
Seriously, that song straight 96, bro.
Yeah.
It was like a movie. That was a soundtrack to my movie. We all have it. I know you too. Like
for sure.
that was a soundtrack to my life in
Man,
'96,
for sure, like,
bro.
That was my shit.
Yo,
Yeah.
Andre's verse at the end of that got stopped in the mall the other day. Heard a call from the other way that it just came from. Come on, bro.
Man.
Yeah, I know.
Yeah.
Come on, man.
Duff somebody.
Yeah.
So you gotta. Can we go top five?
Yeah,
We got top five.
What's your top five?
Are we doing albums, artists?
Whatever you want.
Yeah, it's
Man,
top five.
I'm top five, bro. T.I., I'm serious.
Let's go.
Wow.
Man, yeah, dog.
Still ain't
Come on.
forgave myself.
Still
on.
forgave
I
myself,
still
bro.
ain't forgave myself.
Elevators would have to be number 2 for sure.
Okay.
Yep.
I wasn't really a big Luda fan at all, dog.
Really?
I wasn't.
I was rocking with Luda for a minute.
Hey, you know what? There's one song everybody loves on I'm Serious that mainstream don't give a lot of burn to. It's
Oh, yeah.
Man, for
that
sure.
comes on.
I was a big Lil Jon fan, man.
I mean,
What an era, bro. Come
I
on.
lived up the street from him, dog.
yeah.
Yeah.
I lived up the street from him.
Lil Jonathan.
Yeah, so I
Lil
put
Johnny
them-
boy.
You had to be there. That's one of those you had to be there to see it.
Man, you had
Yeah.
How old are you, Harrison?
36.
Oh, yeah.
Okay. So I have a great little story to tap on. So I worked in radio for 14 years,
Word.
right? And it was the Kryptonite, right? Big Boy,
Yeah,
right?
Young
That
Mac.
Killer
yeah,
Mike.
yeah,
Yup.
Killer Mike. My man, that's where I'm going. We can, Big Boy was already Big Boy. He had this aura to him. Remember the
Purple
Chappelle
Haze.
show,
Oh, yeah.
True Holly. He had. That's how it was with Big Boy. So he was kind of like Big Boy. But Mike, cool. They were all cool, but we connected with Mike. And we're always we're like, yo, why is Mike so cool to us? He's like, man, y'all boys come up to ATL, kick it. We're like, yeah, let's do it. He's like, I got a spot for y'all. Don't even worry about it. I never forget. This is funny.
Please?
No, that's a great story though. That's a great story. So I'm a DJ at heart. That's how I got into music. You know, I started DJing, so then started producing. So moving the crowd was my thing. I heard you talking about that emotion, energy. And I had a good vibe for records. And I'll never forget, Mike brought us to the club circuit, ATL, right? This is early 2000s. And we're in one of the, he goes, hey, y'all boys, you about to hear the new wave. And it was snap music. Oh, and I was like, nah, this ain't going to hit.
Bro.
A month later, everywhere. Dog, it was crazy.
Yeah.
Yo, to see that, though, like, in ATL with Killer Mike. Shout out Killer Mike, man. What a good dude. Like,
I like the Jeezy remix though, bro.
Yo, we have some good music stories, but shout out my homie Blizz. We had a group at the time.
Bro, listen to this, bro.
And we're at DJ, like the Outcast DJ's town. He's got like a 3-story townhouse. In the bottom is like the boom boom room, like pool table, big screen, studios in there. And there were some dudes from New York in there waiting on the Killer Mike verse. And so were we. He's like, hey, y'all boys, like, they pay some grip for this. Just hang tight. We're like, hey, well, cool. There's, we had some party favors. And Blizz is like Frank the Tank, right? If you've watched Old School, he's our Frank the Tank. Yeah. We're like, Blizz, like, have a little fun, but and we come out, it's like Frank the Tank. Like Blizz is wasted, And we go outside. Actually, he disappeared for a minute. We're like, yo, where's Blizz at, man? I ain't seen him about a half hour. Mind you, it's like cold. It's like 20 degrees in Atlanta. We're up there and it's cold. We find him outside, sleep like this. Yo, Blizz, wake up, man. He's about to die out here. Well, Mike and them happen to come out to take a break. And this South Florida thing, right? We tend to call, hey, bitch, hey, bis. You know what I'm saying? That's our thing. But up there was Shouty. Hey, Shouty. Yep, so Blizz, drunk Blizz and Killer Mike are having a conversation. And Blizz going, nah, bitch, but And he goes, hey, Shouty, we don't call each other bitch up here. He goes, hey, Shouty. Or no, he goes, hey, bitch, we don't call each other Shouty where I'm from. So we're thinking, did this ruin, right? The next morning, we go see Killer Mike. He go, where my boy Blizz at? We're like, yo, that was great, bro.
ATL's always about.
What an era. Yeah, that was fun.
Finish. We got Serious.
Okay,
Elevators.
My last two, bro, I'm gonna do Archie episode. We ready?
Ooh,
and then
what a song.
My last, it's not even in no particular order, but vice versa, man.
Oh, come on, bro.
Man, vice versa, bro.
He came out gunning at No Limit, bro.
Bro,
that song still
till this day
still hits.
Yeah,
bro. That whole Pastor Shore and
you name like three.
Wow.
Epic,
yeah.
You name like 3 on the do not playlist songs. As a DJ, like club's gonna get torn down.
Tear the club up.
Oh man,
the club was big. Nah, I think in my era, dog, it was Lucky If You Book.
Yeah,
with the crowd mob.
Oh yeah.
Oh man,
Pastor Shore,
another do not play.
Wrong, bro.
Yeah.
Never go wrong.
Man, bro, that was we're there, bro.
Yeah, we're there. Yeah, we're pushing the line.
Hey Harrison, bro, let people know where they can find you, man.
It's simple, bro. At Double Tap Coalition.
Double Tap Coalition.
Everywhere you want to see me, bro. At Double Tap Coalition.
I see that hat too, man. That's fire.
Yeah.
Appreciate it, man.
Hey,
you can just
I want to say thank you for being on the show. This episode has been dope.
Yeah,
we appreciate you taking time out of your day to
definitely
sit here and talk to little old us.
Yeah, touch on real quick, just like what's next, bro? What's
this range?
Okay,
that's my main focus is the range right now, and I'm pushing heavier back into this whole content creation thing.
Yeah,
but primarily, man, it's the range because that's big, bro.
Okay,
you know what I'm saying? Just continuing on what I'm doing right now. My next step is just focusing on getting this range. Man.
Okay,
yeah, man, that's where I'm at with it.
For anybody listening,
watching, we appreciate y'all.
Like, share, subscribe, download this mug, share with your people, tag somebody.
Get people into the outdoors, into the firearm space.
Go get you a strap and go outside and have fun, whether it's leisure, self-defense, hunting. Know your rights. Empower yourself and your people.
Yes,
appreciate y'all.
Amen.
All right.
All right.